Hi and welcome to Vegan Hands. I'm about to show you a very simple, quick and easy recipe. It's called triangular tofu squares. It is absolutely delicious. Not too many ingredients. So what you do is you start off with extra firm tofu. Pour off the water, about 8 to 9 ounces. Rinse your tofu. Alright, so what we're going to do is we are going to cut these in triangles. We'll cut them in half. Very quick and simple. Diagonal. Diagonal. And we'll put it in our bowl. Cut it in half. Put in our bowl. All right, so now once we have that, we have to season it. So, put it aside. We'll get our seasons out. And we will add half a teaspoon of basil. I mean, this recipe is so simple. I mean, whatever taste. If you want to make it Cajun, you can use Cajun. I mean, whatever you like. So half a teaspoon of basil, half a teaspoon of rosemary. If you want to put a little more, I mean, to yourself. So half a teaspoon, right? Yep. I'm just going to put just a tiny bit more. All right. We can add onion powder, just a little sprig. Shake the bowl around. Shake it lightly. Go ahead and see, please. Half a teaspoon of salt, seasoned salt or sea salt. This is nature's finest. It's called real salt. Okay? Has all the minerals in it from the sea. Half a teaspoon. Shake it up. Toss it lightly. Okay? And then 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast. Nutritional yeast is, I mean, it's very good for you. For the vegans out there, it has your B12 that we can't find in anything. Usually B12 is found in eggs and dairy products. This has B12. Usually people will take a B12 supplement. But I'll use nutritional yeast to, then we'll sprinkle some paprika. I'll use nutritional yeast to just give it some color. On my popcorn, nice homemade air pop popcorn, just gives it a nice cheesy flavor. Crisp it up nice and crunchy. All right, and then we're going to use olive oil. You can use coconut oil. You can use olive oil. If you don't want to use that, you can use Pam, any type of spray. I know they have the organic kind. Oops, I'm talking to one a little. And then you just kind of toss it lightly. Put the oil in there good, all around. All right. Then you can use your hands and just move it around gently. Or you can shake the bowl up. Just let it marinate a little bit. And then you get your non-stick cooking spray and you just spray it very lightly. Sit down. You spray it very lightly and then you dump your things onto your pan. Your triangles onto your pan, okay? Now you see some seasoning left. That's some good seasoning. So you could take your triangles and kind of take one side, you know, if you want. I mean, you don't have to. Kind of get all that seasoning out of there. But you want to make sure you lay it flat on your pan and make sure they're not crowded because it won't cook nice and even. All right. Make sure you're working with a preheated oven at 475, 450, 475. I like 475. And make sure it's preheated. And what you do is you set your timer for 20 minutes. Depending on your cooking time, vary depending on your oven. If If you set your oven for about 20 minutes, pop that in the oven. And in between, what you do is you turn them over in between just to make sure it cooks evenly on all sides. So I set that for 20 minutes. And we will be back and see some delicious, beautiful, crispy, triangular tofu. Okay, we are back and we are going to just take the tofu out and we're going to take a look at it to see what it looks like. All right, you see that? They're starting to puff up a little bit. Still not where I want it as far as the crisp, so we're going to aroma. Oh, beautiful. You should smell the aroma actually. You take it with a fork and you just begin to turn them over. You can use a spatula if you want. If you have a spatula, turn them right over. Turn them individually or a couple at a time if you're that good, but I'm just going to take my time since it's not a big batch and turn them over. And then when you turn them over, you put them back in the oven for another 10 minutes, depending on your oven, maybe 15, and you let them bake again, and you enjoy. Oh, they smell so good. And we are back, and now for the moment of truth. It's been about 30 minutes, and I think these are about done. I'm gonna take them out of the oven, and look at that. Doesn't that look beautiful? Nice and crisp. I'm going to take them out and plate them up. Woo. Hot. Some people might want them a little softer. Some people want them crispier. It's up to you, but just take it out. Put it on the plate. All right, so we have our tofu triangles on a plate, herbed with fresh rosemary and basil. Delicious. Let's try one. Mmm. Delicious. You gotta try it. They're addicting. Bon appetit. Bye.